Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Legend, where today I loaded into the game to a little bit of friendly trash talk. And when I say friendly, I want you to understand that that is in quotation marks. I am actually very mad. We'll deal though. We probably cannot afford to mess with them. Like, we desperately need this peace relationship to be feeding us Diplo points. And on that topic, I was realizing, like, I'm all in my head in the way that I was playing the last few games. We probably should not be thinking about war on green unless the situation really devolves. We need to make friends with green. We need to make friends with everybody. So, I guess that's the thing to focus on. All right, we're working hard on this, as hard as we can anyway. If we want more territory, we can go settle Morktra. Or Azdarcha, perhaps. Morktra seems a lot better. It has the strategics, it has this little cluster here. Obviously, we don't know what we're going to reveal once we get access to Era 3 and the higher level strategics, and we're not that far off of it. But for the moment, I suppose, probably behooves us to finish our alchemy workshops. I should not be building a settler right now, pretty much no matter what. And then, of course, yeah, we have lots of care and concern for our, for our next hero. And I think we are just going to go for the attack here. We're not going to get more capable at fighting, probably anytime soon, unless... Are any of these ships, like, really on the cusp of leveling? No, I would basically need it to be like they'll be level 3 next turn. Alright. We have 4 ships to their 3. We should burn through their boarding vessel relatively quickly if we can get good positioning to rush their artillery ship. I think we're in good shape here. Of course, the game is trying to start me on the wrong side of all of the seaweed because it is filled with spite. It is made entirely of spite. This video game designed based mostly on spite. Alright. You need to make this happen. That's got to be thing number 1. Remaining things, we're going to have to gang up on this guy. So actually, you need to attack from this angle because this one needs to attack from that angle. And you don't get to do anything. Surprise. Oof. Insufficient first turn damage. Yeah, it's super important that we knock this thing out of the fight as quickly as possible. Before it has the opportunity to get any distance on us. Okay. Yeah, it would have been cool to see one of those 93s before the fight was already basically over. Why do you have to have... Alright. No, we gotta focus. Alright, well I took most of them down pretty fast. So the flames weapon deals some damage to opponents who are next to... So yeah, I really don't want to attack from that angle first. Because it will lead to this ship taking damage an extra time. Oh, 0. Cool. Run away? I wish that this is a thing that has always bothered me. It does not show you what round of combat it is at this moment. So, like, if I can run away, I think it makes sense to do so. Like, if we're in round 6 right now, it makes sense to do so and then flee. This fleet is slow. I will heal and they will not. Yeah, unfortunately, I can no longer avoid taking damage. So, and you sailed into Dust Blizzard, which gives you... Well, my attack is melee. It gives you no benefit. It does it lowers your attack to below my defense. That's something. Yeah, alright. Can't escape. Okay, that's an outcome. Alright, so I'm going to run very, very fast next turn. This ship either heals very slowly or doesn't heal at all. I don't exactly remember. Our ship can return to full health and only 49. I'm confident we can win that. I'm confident we can win that. And then that should be the last set of neutrals we'll ever have to deal with in this ocean. Fingers crossed. So that will secure things for us. It's a little ugly, though. Let's make absolutely certain we hit that button right away. Alright, and now we have proper roads. The capital has roads, and that's going to connect everything else, so... Although I guess actually our exterior stuff doesn't have finished roads yet, for the most part. Yes, this thing only gets... It gets a pretty limited amount of movement. Is it 4? So next turn... So yeah, as long as what we need to do is quickly get away here. Oh, somebody moved up into the next era. That's fun. Revealing that we do in fact have a Mithrite factory. In fact, all of our stuff is now revealed. This one was already all revealed. We had another one where at least one of the... Okay, yeah, it was this. Dustwater was unrevealed. Brown closes their borders on us. That's unacceptable to me. We do need to be making deals here. I wanted to see how this is going to play out, but we have lots and lots of influence. Tons and tons of income. So let's start figuring out how we want to party. You are at war with Green. I am unlikely to join you. Brown's not an immediate... I'm not sure what them closing their borders to us was even about. Yeah, you're all the way down there. So the thing that would make the most sense right now is probably to try to push for friendship with Purple. Purple is not having it. Yeah, wow, they do not care. Okay, you, oh wow, and you're very eager for pretty much anything I could give you. That's actually great news. Yes, I bet you do want pearls, don't you? I'm not going to give them pearls. Pearls are too powerful for them. But we have a pretty good titanium income. Yeah, we can afford to part with some titanium. I'll do this. Should have probably checked your diplomatic status before. Okay, you're basically fine with everybody. Remember, we can never do better than Cold War with the necrophages, because the higher levels of diplomacy just don't exist for them. So, that's always going to be a little bit of a damper on our income. Trying to be a little bit careful with how much technology I give away at this point in the game. This is still relatively... I would say we're at like the end of the early game, or maybe the very beginning of the mid. You'll just do it. So you're desperate. Yeah, okay, I can see why. Can we make friends with you? They would do it for dye. I'm comfortable with that. We have lots of dye income. Let me see here. We have 7 turns left on our dye. We're going to make 28 dye in that time. Maybe 29, depending on how, truncation and rounding. So it actually does matter that I don't give you all of it. Let's dial that in precisely. Alright, just one more. You didn't really want my resources. Yeah, that's fine. Making friends with Green is going to make the Vaulters a little annoyed with me, potentially. But I do think it's do think it's broadly just a good idea for us to take on another relationship. Because, like, now we've moved ourselves from 7 diplomatic points per turn to 15. It's pretty significant. It's still, you know, obviously, it's not going to be enough diplomatic points for us to get anywhere near victory on its own. There's still a lot of deals that gotta be made, but I think it's a good and critically important start. So, we're jumping into this. I don't actually know what I want to do with. Hero costs are in the low to mid 500s. I mean, is there another ruin that we can reach? Doesn't have to be a temple ruin, but like most people have not closed their borders to me, right? And we have some stuff that we've never searched before, so we may as well go have a look. Yeah, let's get some last reserves here, plus 30 HP on all my units, because the units in this army were not tough enough already. Now that we have peace with a couple more people... Oh, I was going to say that that our trade routes might recalculate, but honestly, I don't know exactly what the status of everybody else is trade-wise. Okay. I don't think that sounds like a very good deal. This I accept. Okay, that's information for sure. So this ocean region is green. Oh, I forgot to shoot. Well, it's probably fine. I hope. Purple moving an awful lot of stuff through my territory. Mayhap just letting me know they have it. Could just be a sort of a rattling of sabers. We could just force peace on them. What does that cost? 75, and then they have to undo it actively. Like I might just do some. Yeah, I might just do some forcing. We have lots of influence to work with. Just push everybody up to this level. We'll max out our diplomatic points against their will. Alright, game thinks I have the lead here. Not so sure. Here's a question. Do I think I can just run for 6 turns? Because if so, I actually think that's probably the thing to do. Like, why fight now when we can fight in a turn or two with more health? I could move to here and bait you onto the lightning and hope that the lightning will do enough damage. So you're probably going to do... Yes, you're probably going to do damage and a half. I have 37 attack and 44 damage against your, sadly, just high enough for that to be a problem defense. The thing is, if we go for this and we don't get it, then it breaks our control of the ocean region. And that means that other players get our other players are going to pull apart our ocean region. Here, let's just pull your attention back to here. Let me just wait for a turn. All right, hooray. If I stay right here... No, even if I stay right here, I still can't force you into the lightning because you'll move there. So... I'm about to get caught in a way that I probably can't do anything about. Oh no, this is phase 6. Never mind. Yep, and now that you've done that, I'm gonna just garrison here for some quicker healing for a turn. Just like, what if I did it, but I had HP? When I did it, there was HP involved. Doesn't that sound fun? So, we have a Team of the Chosen. That's fine. Team of the Chosen coming in at level 1 at this point in the game. Influence boost 2 off the Archivist. Science boost 3. You're level 3. Okay. Your skill point is already spent in the right position. Obviously, make a pretty good governor of a certain city. Ah, you are, of course, the only one who I cannot afford. Bishop Julian is Dust Boost 1. Peyton Quinn is Dust Efficiency 3. Pretty bad, I think. Follow Tegrit's really more of a commander. Yeah, we have what I might describe as a legendarily bad crop of options here. Archpod Bose Valhalla is good. I guess we wait until next turn and take her. I think what I'm going to do is this, and then build us another settler. Let's actually go get Morktra. I mean, most of my cities are hanging on to Fervent by a thread here. But we're getting close to being able to run some additional boosters. This is going to be a minute. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay plan. All right, let's get some more ruins here. All right, with the end of the eclipse, probably the case that that winter draws near. Well, 20 more die. I needn't have been so cautious with it. But you know, you make the informations based on you make the decisions based on the information you have at the time. So, done, definitely make this happen. Here, let's pump out a settler. And we actually have roads for them to run on, which is awesome. Do I want to prioritize the granary over the workshop? No, we need that workshop. Our research rates are really bad. Okay, yeah. You will do. So this is an extra flat 10 science on this city, right? It's actually pretty great. We've been... Okay, steel technology is fine. Somebody finished the Alchemic Institute. Was it purple by chance? Or, Valters. What I meant was Valters. Purple's Kapaku, that's right. Alright, we're still in the lead on that stuff. Is the market... I think the market's probably next. Yeah, let's get access to the other half of the market here. Alright, did you attack the fortress? You did. That's kind of what I figured. But yeah, the extra turn worth of health I think is going to be probably quite relevant. So I'm pretty sure our attack is not a ranged attack, but I'm just gonna take it easy for a second. Let's just draw you out. Let's just make sure, shall we? Okay. got the good roll, but I hope y'all understand I was trying to be thorough. And please don't mock me for my cowardice too much. And with that, I suppose it is time to finish exploring these dark areas. Could still be lots of good sea ruins out here. Yeah, you know, could. Alright, so we're making 211 dust per turn now. Is that internal? No, okay. We got trade with the roving clans going. I am surprised by that. Are we really able to trade with the roving clans? I wonder if it's ocean trade? Can we, is that a thing I can actually see? No, but it must be, right? Because you have to have... They must have a dock adjacent to this ocean. I can't imagine. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's good, though. Maybe you can run trade routes through... I actually don't know for sure whether or not you can run trade routes through territory that is friendly but not belonging to either of the endpoints. I wouldn't think so. But it may be the case that that is exactly what we are seeing here. So for the moment, our strategy with the pearls, I think, is just hold them until third winter and then buy those better. Okay, that's the thing we're gonna have to fix. Oh, hey, look, it's the sea monster. What a jerk. Hopefully purple's not too annoyed with me. Okay. Go to the first ruin and defeat their... Ooh. Well, now that's interesting. Okay, no matter what I do, I can't get to him in one. Here, just make this trip first. Yeah. Because we're gonna get access to the market on this coming turn. If there's just a little bit of Moonleaf available, this could be very, very good for us. Oh man, that would be so wonderful. So I can't get there on this turn no matter what happens. We'll give this a minute and see if anybody else manages to make a move on him. Oh right, I was gonna turn our piece back on and I forgot to do it. Alright, well I am gonna move our army up in that direction. We're gonna search some ruins on the way there. What is this? Okay, the detection bonus has ended. Gosh, that lasts a really long time, it feels like. Yeah, you know what, for a settler, it doesn't probably matter so much that they end their turn on the lava. I'm trying to wait until I think green has moved all of their stuff. I mean, I guess, sorry, we're at peace. They can't attack me. At least not without doing something very underhanded. And I know what you're all saying. The forgotten, underhanded, perish the thought. They would never. You're probably right. I don't see how that happens. Okay, so they're probably willing to... Oh, they're going to make it a little bit annoying for us now, aren't they? Well, they want to die pretty badly. We could do die plus something. Yeah. How much die do I need to keep my booster running? So 3 turns. We're going to have 52. So we can afford to trade off 22. I'm sure that works. Right, this plus... Wow, you want all of the Palladian. I mean, sure. And obviously, beyond the diplomatic points, there is some utility in being friends with the person who has probably the largest army. Okay, build one has become purple, so if we're going to get Morktra, this is the time. And is there Moonleaf? There is not enough Moonleaf. That is a shame. Okay, let's take a quick look at these. So these are nothing new. Nothing new hit the market. Well... Oh, pardon me. I mean, Tinu's fine. Yeah, Occultist Hero is always, as a governor, is always at least fine. So the capital still doesn't have a hero. May as well get a hero who will care a great deal about the population of the city that they're in. So we're very hopeful that more Moonleaf will be added to the market. We're going to grab another 1.1, so I need 7 Moonleaf. I mean, I can buy what's up right now, right? Yeah. It's not great, but... So we don't need that much more to appear. Oh, I should, yes. That's a good, fair point. I should research thing. We were talking about figuring out what the Ancient actually does. So that's potentially on the table. Building a canal lock city could be useful. Also, we have enough dust income that we're gonna end up hiring all the heroes we need, and then we're certainly gonna have a lot of other things to do with dust. I'm gonna grab this for right now, though. I think I do want to see this unit in action if we can. Although, you know, we are going to try to conclude this without doing too much fighting, because diplomacy points, so... Maybe we'll just never have the opportunity. Did anyone sell any Moonleaf? Not yet. Indeed. I think it would be great for everyone if they would just realize that we have common interests. Oof. Luxury booster cost goes up. Oh, and here comes something. Yeah, that's a pretty bad time for that, because our die booster is going to run out in just a second here. Well, they haven't actually made their move against Fakir. I mean, it makes sense that they're hesitant. It doesn't look to me like a battle they'll win. These are just... Oh my gosh, these are just like basically base stat stone sentinels. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna pull that off. What are you even doing? Okay, this city can definitely afford another borough, and then the borough after that is free, so that should be pretty good. We might want to focus on food. 4 turns. Yeah. City's not hugely productive. We're so close. We're so close to being able to command this Urkin. Yeah, it sure would be nice. I think, yeah, this is the technology that's going to move our faction quest forward. So that's powerful. You all can do the same thing. I mean, it's hard for me to imagine there's anywhere here that makes more sense to settle than on top of the spiral rock peel. Alright, please? Just like a little bit? No? I mean, we'll get there soon. Apparently have never had this ruin searched. Sadly, it was not Moonleaf. Let's make some effort to avoid going into Pink's territory. Just seems unwise to me. All right. We're building diplomacy points. We're building some kind of diplomatic standing. Hopefully the people who we upset by forcing peace on them will notice all of our positive traits and just sort of like come around. You know, just soften up for no reason. Just because it's a thing that would be good for me. Okay, that's interesting. Pair of grass self-deposits. There's a lot of good stuff in our territory. All right, you know, you're not mad. We're good. We're good. So we got the Oologic Nursery. Now build one with a minimum 20 food from district exploitation tiles. We don't actually have the glass deal. We will next turn. Yeah, it's fine. I just need, like, one, right? Well, no. Okay, I need two, but... we may still... oh, no, this is the last turn! Okay. Does anybody have any Moonleaf? No. You have a bunch of Dust Orchid. No Moonleaf. I just need a little tiny bit, please. I have so much more respect now for the big monster units. I just want to get to play with them. You do not want any of these agreements, but you will give me a deal. Yeah, we have a little bit of just like raw, high tier resource income we can afford to throw around as a way of making deals happen. Hooray! Sweet, sweet Fakir. Okay, so... nobody has possessed you yet. You have none of your abilities unlocked. We can make you affect money with some gold, which we are about to have. So that's fun. And also... you can just hold this space and prevent purple from filling it in, which is kind of nice. You know what I might do is, I might migrate the Urkin. I think I do want the Urkin to hold this region, but I think I'm going to migrate him here, and then just move over one, so Artem can help defend him. Well, I guess I'm not in any big hurry, though. Yeah, we could just do this as a series of uproot moves. Okay. Now that we've seen that, we may as well... actually, you know what? I'm not going to search this ruin. The hero army is going to have to go past here on their route anyway. We should really leave that for Nachampasesa. Could always use more XP. Okay, there's an avenging army who apparently has an awful lot of dust on them. So, yeah, let's just start leveling stuff up, right? Does it make more sense to build here, reach out for this? Honestly, they're not, in practice, all that different. I guess I could build my cargo dock here eventually, though. Like, this shape does end up being slightly better, I think. Also, in Ingulath... yeah, Ingulath, surprise, does not have the best output of food from tiles. Boy, is any city in the Empire 20 food from city tiles? Yeah, you can... We do need a tiny bit of glass steel. Probably, you know, makes sense to get on this as soon as we can. Do I really... 17? What about up here? Only 12. Huh. Here we're only +4. Yeah. Ooh. And we're not going to be able to expand into any more food in this city. There's no more food in the whole damn region, really. And here we have 3 anomalies that don't give any food. Just the natural food from the tile. Actually, the Oologic Nursery is going to turn out to be a huge problem for us. That's not ideal. This, of course, has 0 from city tiles. So, okay. All right. Is there any way that I can expand this? I need to expand into 3 food. I guess... Yeah, we're not that far off. This stuff down to the south has... I mean, it's bad, but it has food. And we need the food to come from the actual tiles, right? Yep. Well, I mean, that'll work, I guess. What a strange situation. Alright, let's go fight this battle. Can't imagine it's going to be terribly difficult. Probably not even worth manually. Alright, somebody's job is to hold down this nerd. I guess you can probably just attack where you're already standing. My troops are still remarkably undergeared for this point in the game. So these battles are I'm expecting to sustain a little bit more damage. You know, it wasn't too bad actually. Yeah, the couple of hits that have landed have been pretty small. I was figuring, like, not that we would lose a unit or anything, but that would be a little bit more challenging than it actually turned out to be. It was a huge amount of money we got for it. So, if we jump over here with our huge amount of money... so I don't really want to buy any of the exclusives. I guess we could buy you. Ugh, you have a skill point spent in the wrong place, and... I mean, Narrative Master can get you a lot of extra influence, potentially. And we need to... Well, I was going to say we need to get a hero out so that we can begin hunting for the next one. I guess we are going to need one more after this. So yeah, I guess let's do it. Jiraveda, you are not... Or Jiraduveha, you are not exactly what I'm looking for, but you will have to do. Okay. So we're almost at the point where we don't need to save for that anymore. Yep, and just finding kind of a lot of nothing out here. You know, the prize of the sea was all of the incredibly powerful fortresses that we got. I'm certainly in no position to complain. Alright. Oh, sure, research. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So we ended up with quite a lot of deposits of some value. And how much of this stuff did we get? We have some palladium. We have no adamantium. Oh, no, we have some adamantium too. Yeah, but my inclination is to go for the luxury resources first. We have 3 sources of grass silk, which is excellent. 2 sources of titan bones. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. A lot to love. All right. Now. Pretty unhappy about this luxury cost up thing. It's very badly timed for us. You know what? Actually, yes. Do I have the option of buying 14 dye? I do. It wouldn't even be that expensive. Yeah, let's rerun this booster before we plant the city. It's a pretty good spot for a city, honestly. Ah, yes, that's right. We're going to receive 15 dye from doing this anyway. Interesting. They were trying to steal vision. I mean, they successfully stole vision. But also, they got very caught. I'm a little surprised by that. Just doesn't feel like a spy action that's necessarily very valuable right now. Oh, it is taking forever for us to cross this territory because I didn't upgrade my boots yet. All right, let's just get you out of here. You don't need to be around. What a huge, remarkably empty ocean area. Alright, so we're still gaining research speed. I mean, we're building out lots of resource engine stuff. Alright, there we go. Much more comfortable right here. We're going to have so many sources of titan bones. Obviously, Morktra could use a little bit of help. I should probably just buy some of this stuff out, right? Well, the thing is, seed storage is maybe not a super high priority. Yeah, let's rush the mill foundry, at the very least. Okay, well. There you go. Time to go get some of these pearls. I'm not interested in that map exchange. It's a pretty powerfully good exchange for them. So, okay, adamantium and palladium items are cheaper to build. And that's items, not like everything, so it doesn't affect buildings that have those resources in their costs, at least not as far as I'm aware. I always got a caveat with this game now. Okay, the Dish of Canuck was a... I don't think we actually have any shield-wielding heroes, but, like, broadly speaking, that's a good item. We're gonna get so many ruins on the way up there. Alright, show me... Well, pearls are important, too. I was gonna say excellent diveable ruins, but pearls are important, too. Okay, so this is a tough one, just like this era. There's so many good buildings so quickly. Oh, good time for the new stockpiles to come through. We are in the era with the first stockpile tech. You know what? I might actually do that. Because we'll keep... It rounds up the number of stockpiles you keep when it reduces your stockpiles by half. We can hold on to these and have them be very, very powerful presently. And then once this is built, Avoru should have the food it needs, although I believe probably we will not actually be able to access it until the winter's over. Because of the way the winter affects tiles, I'm pretty sure it will make that city count as having a heck of a lot less food than it has. And you know, even during winter, our economy stands pretty strong. Like a lot of this is working out as long as we can continue to sort of keep all of the other players pretty friendly and hopefully alive. We don't need them to be doing well, we just need them not to fully wipe each other out. I am not doing that. Especially not for... Jeez, that was not even very much dust. The Kapaku apparently do not understand how to put a hit out on someone. I'm just saying, you know, there are protocols with these things. Respect is very important. Alright, is this enough to buy that last hero? It is not. Next turn we'll be able to. And there are actually some new bodies on the market there. Well, we've almost mapped the big empty ocean. Didn't even really care about the blood crystals, but it does feel like it's a thing we should build up. Alright, so now, unskilled labor finishing, we have a great big industry stockpile. And the question is, where do we use it? I might just throw... You know what, I think I'm going to throw it down in Morktra. Just have this city catch up a little bit. In fact, I think I'm going to throw both of these down in Morktra. Okay. So that will finish us a couple of things. Yep, that all gets done in one. That'll require a little bit more. Okay, and then we can start worrying about extractors and whatnot afterward. Let's get a little bit more vision here. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything terribly interesting to learn that way. Speaking of nothing terribly interesting, I feel like it has been a long while since we had our last one of those, so I'm not too upset. All right, grass silk, hugely valuable. And then, like, now we grab smelting station. We also have the option of buying stockpiles, maybe a thing to consider. So let's see. The same Zarcha Atenal, Takari Mu, not really a very good governor. Yeah, neither are you. Dust efficiency 2, dust efficiency 3. There's a lot of stuff here that's like almost good. Yeah, Bishop Julian has dust boost, which I like a lot more than dust efficiency, but the level 1 version of it's still pretty not awesome. Yeah, okay, we sort of don't have a good governor available. We can wait 2 turns for some of these to fall off and get reposted. So in the meantime, what would be a good way to spend that money? Are people... what I want is this. Nope. That one. There we go. Are people actually contributing to this? Somewhat. I do really want this to be over, and I don't want to be the one who has to do it. Alright, listen, we're fine. Everything's fine. So we're gonna get another ruin search off next turn before the big one. I don't remember if we've done this quest before. So the question now is, like, do we just spend some dust? We have this extra dust, right? Do we spend the dust to rush constructions, or do we try to buy? I guess with the luxury penalty, it probably does not make sense to go buy luxuries from the market. Oh wait, sorry, you're not supposed to be garrison. You're supposed to be gathering pearls. Yeah, it feels like this would be, even the things that we could afford in sufficient quantity, it's just going to be too expensive. We are mostly going to have to wait for other people to solve this cooperative event. I was kind of torn for a second there about maybe, like, do I want to buy some stockpiles? But no, I think probably let's just focus here. So Morksha has a couple of extra bodies in it now. I do this before I forget, because apparently I will. Oh, you know, I didn't pay even the slightest bit of attention to making sure that we had enough stuff for an empire plan. Okay, it turns out it's not really that hard. We're not going to be able to... No, we totally are going to be able to do this. Well... I mean, we have a fair number of districts now. This is definitely an interesting raw science increase. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do it. Ovoru is, for the moment, yeah, not counted as having enough, so we have to wait on this just a bit. It's alright, we can build even more food structures while we wait. But yeah, we gotta wait for the end of winter to even start the next step of our faction quest, which really does... It does suck a little bit. It almost reads like the game trying to bribe me to use my dust in some kind of inferior way. You just gotta wait. It's tough. It's tough to wait. My mind is not my mind is not built to do waiting. Alright, that's the end of the dye. No, that's the end of the gold. It doesn't even really seem to be that big of a deal. Let's definitely get more health. Also, search the ruin. This ruin also had a quest in it. A trapped body and strange indications. Well, we can certainly try to search 2 temple ruins before winter's end. There's one, which gives me some hope. And here's some militia from some... Okay. Weird. Weird, but okay. Why do we not want to be just, like, right up in their faces? Explain to me how it's a bad idea to bulldog people. Alright, and then the 4th one of you sadly does not get to high ground your opponent. That's fine. Well, you know, I was talking trash, but they're actually doing a pretty good job of holding us off. Yeah, wow. We are actually taking some very significant damage here. Yeah, you 2 attack here. the damage differential is a real problem. The actual numbers are not working out to be such a big deal because, again, we just have so much HP. I cannot believe you survived. How dare you? You know what? Let's all... See no reason to engage in melee here. There we go. Alright, 200 more dust. Go to the second ruin and defeat their... Okay, that's not a second ruin. But I'll do it. Get 40 influence for that. It looks like the same fight. That's my thinking. I mean, this could be dangerous, actually. Right? We saw a pretty high damage output before. Okay, what if we focus up just a little bit more? Let's really try to burn out one target and let the others choose as they will. Okay, the answer is we almost get a kill. You can attack from there. All right, there's still room. Jeez. Oh, right. Sorry, I was supposed to have... You can tell it's the end of a long day. I was supposed to have Nachampasessa finish you off. Well, you're just going to withdraw. $53. Eesh. There we go. Yeah, we'll do one more. And then this unit also needs to back off. Okay, that got closer than I would have liked. Go to the third ruin and defeat them. Alright, I think your apprehension of what is where may be a little bit broken. Do these heal... It doesn't say that it won't work on our units. It might not. But this may be a thing where it is designed to be good for your friends as well as for you. Like the Urkins themselves. So I guess we can hold out hope for that. And then now that we have the ability to mine our own Palladium, it's probably a good idea to get the plow factories going. Yep, so y'all are out of movement in exactly the position that you are meant to be in. Is it next turn that new heroes show up? No, new heroes showed up. Okay. So there's an Unwin Weybridge. That's already better. Peyton Quinn. Okay, it does look like maybe Unwin Weybridge is the only interesting. Yeah, that's fine. And then I guess at this point we're on we're on buyout mode, right? So what needs bought out like really badly? I guess it's probably like this. Oh wow, that's remarkably cheap actually. Okay. Just trying to eyeball how much they healed for. Oh no, that's volcanic tile. They volcano formed, so we didn't heal at all that turn, actually. You know what? You do this. Search that. Find nothing. But still we get credit toward our next, our other quest that we pulled there. Is this one a temple ruin? It is not. Because I know we do have this extra body here. There's definitely not a lot for you to do at the moment. It's kind of a long run. Yeah, I don't know. We may have to look around for a better solution than that. All right, as soon as it's summer. As soon as it is summer, Tiny Egg, we will hatch you. It's probably not a good idea to just start manufacturing stockpiles. I guess we should build a... Wow. Maybe it's not worth focusing on. Just looking at the amount of time that it would take to build that. Alright, definitely take this because it gets you the approval back anyway. Yep, alright. Sorry, got a little sidetracked there. I think this is maybe where we're going to call it for today. I need to just have a second here to heal up. We don't know exactly how much time is left on the winter, and what is the reward for that quest is good, but it's not like earth-shattering if we don't get it. I mean, it's a lot of dust. This is still at 4 of 10. Alright. I think things are going basically our way, but they're going basically our way a lot slower than I might like. So when you come back next time tomorrow, hopefully we're going to be able to turn the jets on here a little bit. Unfortunately, what we're not going to see, really, this game is that sort of like engines on phase that we've gotten in a lot of other games where progress is moving at a certain rate and improving at a certain rate, and then all of a sudden the improvements become first geometric and then perhaps even exponential. It's really not going to work like that with the diplomatic points. And I have no good sense of exactly how long it's going to take for us to win at this rate or how much training I need to be doing. So come back next time for me trying to carefully dial in those numbers while also not pissing off everybody else and getting ourselves eaten. And we'll see you then.